Oh, Phil.
Hiya, Jackson. How's the boy?
Jackson. You know, Phil, it's cute the way you call me that every week, you know. Say, what's this gag I hear about you getting your own program?
It's not a gag. You and I have been fighting so much lately, I thought it'd be better to call it quits, that's all.
Oh, that's silly.
Silly nothing. You're just tough to get along with, that's all.
Who, me?
Yeah, sure. You're always flying off the handle.
I am not. I'm sweet and lovable.
And you're always yelling and shouting at me.
Shouting at you?
And you're always losing your temper.
Why, you baggy-eyed ingrate, I never lose my temper, and you know it. I love you, you louse.
Oh, sure.
Well, now listen to me, Phil Harris.
Gee, you think they were married?
Keep out of this, Dennis. Now, look, Phil, look. I'm not begging you to stay on this program.
And get up off your knees.
I'm not on my knees. Anyway, Phil, there's no use arguing about it. You can't leave me because we've got a contract.
Some contract. I supply the orchestra, and when people throw money at us, I have to split it with you.
Oh, how often does that happen? Maybe once in a fortnight. And another thing.
Oh, Jack, what are you beefing about? If Phil wants to go, let him go.
Certainly.
You can get Abe Lyman to take his place.
Oh, that would be fine. Abe Lyman happens to be the cab driver that punched me in Toledo. That's all I need.
Say, Jack, you know a lot about music. Why don't you form your own orchestra?
Well, maybe I will. Say, I could organize a darn good swing band, believe me.
If you do, I got a swell name for it.
Never mind.
What is it, Mary?
Jack Benny and his Tincolas.
Listen, Mary, I don't have to worry about getting a band together because Phil is only bluffing. If he went out on his own, where would he get a sponsor?
Don't worry about me. I've got a sponsor.
Oh, you have, eh?
Yeah, I'm going on the air for McMillan's Corn Plasters.
Corn plasters?
Yes, corn plasters.
Well, that fits. Half the time you're corny and the other half you're plaster. Anyway, Phil, if you're smart, you'd stay right here and try to be a little more... I'll answer it. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny. This is Rochester.
Oh, you. What do you want?
Are you planning to come home for dinner tonight?
Well, certainly I am.
Well, if you want something to eat, you better bring some food home with you.
What are you talking about? There was plenty of food in the icebox when I left the house this morning. What happened to it?
In the which?
In the icebox. When I left this morning, it was just bulging with food.
Well, the swelling's going down now.
Rochester, did you throw another party this afternoon?
Well, come to think of it, a few of my friends dropped in for some tea and donuts.
Now, listen, if you just served tea and donuts, what happened to all those lamb chops?
Well, I ran out of donuts.
Yes?
So we bored holes in the chops and dumped them.
That's fine. Well, what happened to the big roast turkey that was in the icebox?
Oh, that was first prize in the bingo game.
Well, that's the last straw. Now, you just see that there's some food in the house when I get there.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, say, boss.
Now what?
As long as you're coming home, will you bring my fan mail?
Yes, I'll bring it. Goodbye. Darn, that Rochester eats me out of house and home. Well, that's all for us, fellas. Good luck and give 'em hell.
Thanks a lot, Jack Benny and Company. Now a very nice letter from a very nice sergeant at Army Post Office, number 803A at Suriname, South America.
Dear Command Performance, I'm one of the many listeners to your program for the fighting men of the good old USA. You know, we fellas can't thank you enough for the wonderful work you're doing all for us. Our favorite singer is Mary Martin, and we'll be patiently waiting and listening for her sweet and lovely voice.
Well, Sergeant, you don't have to wait any longer. Here she is, lovely Mary Martin. Thank you, Betty, and thanks to the sergeant and all the other men in Uncle Sam's fighting forces who have invited me to appear on this program. If the Bing Crosby show is within your listening range, you've probably heard Victor Borger's upper language. It's a new kind of talk based on the idea that since everything is higher today, all the numbers in the words we speak should be increased by one. Wonderful becomes twotiful. Toupee becomes three-pay, and lieutenant becomes lieutenant, and so forth. One of our latest song hits carries out this idea. It's called My Tootiful Little Lieutenant. And with the assistance of the Music Maids and Hal and Harry James Orchestra, I'd like to sing it for you now. a handsome lieutenant, and he's mine, all mine. No word is high enough, no praise to the sky enough. So I had to raise all the work by one. He is much more than wonderful, so I add one. I call him beautiful, but one more than wonderful. In fact, he's just sweet divine. He is my beautiful little Lebanon, and he comes from Timbuktu. He is my beautiful little Lebanon. He's the only two by me. It's higher praises that he deserves, so I sing his praises in higher words. He is my beautiful little Lebanon, and he comes from Timbuktu. Does he come from California? No. Does he come from 11th Street? No. Does he come from Washington? No. He comes from Timbuktu. It's higher praises that he deserves, so we sing his praises in higher words. He is my beautiful little Lebanon, and he comes from Timbuktu.
Well, fellas, Old Man Time is giving us the high sign, and it looks like my blind date with you is just about over. And when a gal has been shown a good time, it's customary for her to express her appreciation by extending her date the courtesy of a goodnight kiss. I don't suppose a shortwave kiss can be very effective, but it's the best I can do right now. So here it is. Oh, Colonel. Well, fellas, if we didn't get around to answering your particular request this time, keep listening. Your letter is probably here in the bag. And take it from me, that battle you're fighting out there is in the bag, too. This is Betty Grable thanking you for the date and reminding you that Hollywood turns out a lot of pictures. But for you, Hollywood just turns out. Goodbye now.
You're getting those letters, men, and their orders to us, because around here you're the GHQ. Keep on writing to the station to which you're listening, and Command Performance will fill your request. And listen, fella, for a time there, the Axis was getting pretty cocky. Right now, their worry is khaki. See you later.